What's up, all you Empire Striking Back dudes and dudettes? RETRO-SHIZ here, and I got a really awesome retrospective, retro-shiz, if you will. I was at my local thrift store today, happened to walk in, found this sitting on the shelf. Now, this is one of those things where I'm in one aisle and I'm looking up. This is top of the shelf in the bric-a-brac. I did that little like gasp, like what? You know, when you kind of go, oh my gosh, I need to grab that immediately, and I did. And I'm so happy I did, because as soon as I grabbed it, I heard the rattle inside, and I was like, oh my goosh. There's some figures in this sucker, and there's nothing better than finding some old school Star Wars figures with an old school Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader carrying case. I was so excited. I did that little happy dance, that collector dance where you're just like, yeah, this came to me. I'm buying this. Let's take it home. Let's talk about it. Here's the Darth Vader carrying case. Now, really quick, just to show you guys, let me get rid of this price tag really fast. It's in really good condition for being as old as it is. Now, I used to have the old C-3PO talking case from the Power of the Force days, the 90s Power of the Force days. But this is no different. Unscrew all the different latches and stuff, and bingo bango, open up Darth Vader to unleash all the action figure goodness inside. Man, and there's some cool characters. When I opened it up, their store, I was like, oh my god, I don't want them to see this. I don't want them to know about this, because I don't want them to charge me more. So I just was like, I'm out. I looked around. I was like, is there any more Star Wars stuff anywhere at all? But this is so much fun. This, like, me looking at this makes me always think, when I find old stuff like this, like, one, you never do, and two, like, who owned it? Like, who had this? Was it sitting in somebody's garage or their attic or something? There's another thing. This is the Empire Strikes Back. This is the accessory holder. I shook it. There might be something inside. I haven't checked yet, but I'm going to do it on camera so I can act extra surprised just for all of you. But again, where did this come from? Who had it? Just mad respect that I have. So first of all, let's take a look at the figures. This guy took me by surprise. I thought this was the Chalmun's Cantina bar guy. You know, when I first saw it, I was like, when did they make a figure of this? But this is actually from Fisher-Price. But I like this. Whoever, kid had a good imagination. He was probably like, hey, you know what? This guy kind of looks like the bartender, or maybe he's a different spaceman. I'm going to put him with my Star Wars figures. He knew it was up. This is pretty cool. Total 70s action figure, by the way. Dang. If anybody knows exactly that figure, please let me know, because I do not. Next up, of course, is Lobot. Now, Lobot, he's got a little bit of yellowing to his shoulders and arms and all that good stuff, but as you can see, 1980 right there. It's, man, he's looking pretty cool. I'm really excited to have this figure. I really liked Lobot. Now you got L337 to Han, or God, to Billy D, but now you got, you know, Lobot. That was the original one. But anyways, here is another, let's say, Death Star Commander, something like that. Is it Piet? Is it a different character? If anybody actually knows, please, you gotta help me. I'm requesting help with all this. I'm not the most adverse in old school Star Wars figures. However, you want to let me know exactly if this character has a name. That's really cool. I'd appreciate any help, but he's in good condition otherwise. This is rad. You got the Snow Trooper, man. He's a little yellow. He's got some sticky stuff on him. I don't know what that is. My fingers are all going south at this point, but a couple blemishes here and there. He's become basically a white and yellow Snow Trooper. He's been in that yellow snow a little bit too much, if you know what I mean. But otherwise, really cool. It's so funny to see now, after dealing with Black Series and Power of the Force and all the updated Star Wars figures over the years, and now you see these old school ones again after not seeing them for so long. That's pretty cool. I mean, look how far they've come. Now, here's another character I have a question on. Is this supposed to be Luke? Is it Wedge? Is it Biggs? Is it just an X-Wing pilot? Let me know. Please comment below. Let me know who this is, if, you know, he actually does have a name. I'm going to call him Wedge. He kind of looks like a Wedge Antilles to me. If it's supposed to be Luke Skywalker, I'm not really getting on that one. But, yeah, I could just see this guy, you know, the kid, just putting him in the X-Wing or something like that. I hope he had like even more Star Wars figures. I really do, because he took really good care of these, I'll tell you that. Look at, there's the date on them and everything. That Hong Kong. I love looking at this type of stuff. It's so cool. And you know what, I gotta admit, for the most part, like I said, they are all in great condition for as old as they are. Now I got another one of these guys. And as you can see, one has more of a tan, the other one's hasn't seen the light of day for a little bit. As you can see, looks to be the same sculpt. One thing I did notice, the legs are a bit farther apart on the tan guy over the white guy, so that makes me think maybe this is just a standard, what, Death Star Commander, Death Star Trooper, Soldier Man running the old computer grid. I don't know, whatever you want to call him, but pretty cool. And nice that I got 2 of them. Maybe this guy was in the army building. Maybe, you know, he had the game up on all you guys. Now this was funny. This is just one of those things that was in the bottom of the box shaking around. It's like an old school Lego cardboard piece or something like that. Also, this, which is, I don't know exactly what this, like, I feel like I've seen this like a million times, but yeah, it's got Tomy on the back. Let me know if you guys know what that is too. It's you know, I'm always interested to see. I really feel like I've seen that, but I can't place it. Now you got Bespin Han. Didn't we all just start finding Bespin Han for like $3? This guy, he's seen some play. Really beautiful, brightly colored yellow stripe on both sides. Like, that did not get tarnished at all. But his hands went a little south. His shirt went a little south, but it's still a great figure. And it's, again, it's so funny to me. After seeing all you guys post about $3 Hans at Target, the Bespin Han and all that kind of stuff, and now you got this old school classic one. The times have changed. I'll tell you what, I can just see this zooming around the Millennium Falcon back in the 70s. That is rad. I love these things. Also, this was in Han's case. It's like a little mini Uzi or something. Is that G.I. Joe weapons at that point? Yeah, I think so. Then we got the AT-AT driver, pilot, whatever you want to call him. Black Series didn't know what to say either, but he's really good. Yeah, he's become, this guy's a little sticky too on the arms. Not too bad. Just yeah, it's a couple of these are a little, they need some cleaning, deep cleaning. I love this guy, 2-1B Medic Droid. This was one of my favorite figures when I used to collect the Power of the Force, all that great stuff. This guy is rad, and it's nice to see he hasn't really changed. I've never actually seen this guy up close, I don't think, for the original like 70s, 80s vintage, the actual vintage collection of Star Wars, the originals. But man, that's an awesome sculpt. They went above and beyond, man. Look at all the translucent plastic and stuff. You got the wire sticking out of his mouth. That's pretty cool. And he's in great condition. You got Dengar. Dengar looks like he's got a little case of jaundice going on. I don't know if that's a thing or got discolored, something like that over the years. But he's basically Simpsons Dengar now. But look at the sculpt, the backpack. You know what's really funny to me? I never actually noticed until recently with the Black Series and stuff that Dengar wears like the modified Stormtrooper gear. And I can even see it now on this. Now it's like, it's just something I notice every time with Dengar. But that's really cool because that's another thing that just hit shelves. And now I'm finding the old school one. This is in Dengar's little case hobby. This is the Yoda sticker. So I gotta find exactly where it goes with all the name tags and such. But that is really cool. Now here's another one of my favorites. This is R2-D2, of course. And he looks fantastic. I'll tell you, I'll show you guys in a little bit with the C-3PO. I'll show you. But this guy, I mean, he's a little yellowed and tattered, but he still has his working periscope. Let me just pop that out. That's awesome. A little bit chewed on, I can see. Maybe the kid, he's sitting there watching Star Wars. He's watching, you know, some kind of cartoons in the 80s. Yeah, he's just chowing down on the periscope. That's what I would have done. Bravo. He looks a little weathered, maybe due to water damage, maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe it maybe wouldn't have lasted that long if it did get, you know, water damage and stuff like that. But yeah, you never know. Here's another one I was confused about. Is this just a standard, what you call it, like Hoth Trooper, or is there something more? Is it supposed to be Luke? I don't think it's supposed to be Luke, but we'll just call him regular Hoth Trooper if you guys know. Maybe I thought there's supposed to be like different colored coat ones too. Maybe something like that. Help me out here, all you vintage Star Wars peeps. Much appreciated if you can. Let's see what else we got here. This guy, let me just grab him. Okay, so actually let me put him over here just so I gotta move this little thing to pop these things out. Now I was really excited when I saw the case in the thrift store. I was like, oh, there's a Darth Vader in there. That is cool. And you know what? He's actually in really great condition. Now the thing that's weirded me out though, he's got a blue lightsaber, goes out a little bit. This thing again looks a little bit maybe chewed on, hungry kid or stuff. This looks like one of those, I think maybe there's another part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another part to this Stormtrooper. Little bit of, see, it's like deteriorating a little bit. Not the jacket itself, but it's a little wet. Let me just rub this off really quick. I think that's just plastic going south. but it's on his vinyl cape. So let me just think. That's another thing. The vinyl cape is actually in pretty great condition for as old as it is as well. There you go, cleaned up rather nicely. Very cool to see Darth Vader. Weird me out though. Let me know what's up with the blue lightsaber. I don't know. It's interesting, right? That's usually supposed to be red. Maybe it's a super awesome rare one. Who knows? This is C-3PO. This one got a lot of love. You can tell. This was definitely, I'm thinking a bath toy. He's got rust on him and all that great stuff. I think this C-3PO, maybe R2-D2 too, went on a lot of adventures under the sea, if you know what I mean. This was total bath time toy. I used to take my toys in the bath all the time. Everybody did. If you're not a real collector, if you didn't. But it's so cool to see these old school pals just reunited again, and it's just, man, the nostalgic feels that I'm getting right now. But yeah, this is really cool. This is funny. This was in C-3PO's little holder. It's a full-on revolver. If anybody knows what that gun's for, maybe that's for like a really old figure too. You know, it's got to be. Chewbacca. Now Chewbacca, he's got these really cool blue eyes. He looks to be in perfect condition. This is like probably the best looking condition wise out of everybody. Like, there's no scratches, there's nothing. He's like straight out of the packaging. I feel like, you know, he doesn't have his weapon, his bowcaster or anything else like that. None of these really have any authentic Star Wars weapons, which is really funny. But I'm going to open up that Star Wars weapons case in a second. Hopefully there's some good ones. Got another AT driver. Again, kind of like the Trooper Soldiers guy. One's yellow, one's white. The white one, a little bit, getting a little sticky and stuff like that. Much like nothing really you can do about it. That's just how it goes, how they were stored and stuff. But here's another great one. IG-88 Star Wars Archive series is being re-released. This is one of them. So that's really funny, isn't it? You got IG-88, you got the Bespin Han, you got Dengar. All of them have come out recently. Here's Dengar next to IG-88, so you can, maybe I'll ask Toy Galaxy if I can have one of his Boba Fett's so I can build. Sorry, Dan. Anyways, yeah, if you spare one, I'll have a 1977 collection of Star Wars bounty hunters. That'd be cool. And the last one in the box is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Again, his little vinyl cape is really good condition. The telescoping lightsaber is gone, or whatever you call it. It's like the push-out lightsaber, we'll say, but no longer there. Love the bell-bottom pants on this guy. This is actually the second one of the Obi-Wans that I've ever found when going to thrift stores and such. The other one I found long time ago, but yeah, he was just sitting in a box full of stuff. 77 right on his little cuff. This is awesome. So stoked. Let's open that weapons box. Okay, so here's just showing you all the different stuff. There's some things here and there, but I love all the names. Snaggletooth, Sand People, Leia Organa, Han Solo, Jawa, Stormtrooper. Let's open up. Let's please be some weapons. Maybe this is where all the weapons are. I don't know. Let's see. Not a single thing. Well, there you have it, people. It's kind of like Al Capone's tomb. Not one single weapon in the box. So that is going to be my look at all these really super awesome retro characters that I found in this Star Wars box from the thrift store today. So happy to have found this. So it makes me so happy to be able to find old toys like this still. You rarely, I don't think I came across anything like this last year for sure, maybe the year before, but just in recent memory, nothing that I have seen comes close to this. This is so much fun to see, especially since Empire is my favorite movie, and it better be your favorite movie either. That's the only one. No. Anyways, what'd you guys think? What's your favorite character in the box? Any nostalgic feels going on? Did you guys collect these? Do you want to collect these? Let me know. Let's talk toys. And again, help me with any of the characters that I misnamed and all that kind of stuff. I'll leave you at that. Drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, find some amazing action figures when you go to the thrift store. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.